In the tapestry of human history, few narratives captivate the imagination quite like the prophecies of the Bible. Among these, the enigma of Mystery Babylon, as depicted in the Book of Revelation, stands out as a particularly intriguing and enduring puzzle. This enigmatic entity, described as a city of immense wealth, power, and spiritual corruption, has fascinated theologians and laypersons alike for centuries. Today, as whispers of shadowy organizations pulling the strings of global events grow louder, some see in the ancient prophecy a chilling parallel to the modern concept of the deep state. Could this modern notion of a hidden power structure, operating beyond the reach of democratic accountability, be a fulfillment of the ancient warnings about Mystery Babylon? This essay delves into the depths of these two concepts, exploring their potential connections and urging a discerning approach to their interpretations. The Book of Revelation, the final book of the Christian Bible, offers a glimpse into a future period of tribulation and divine judgment. Within this apocalyptic narrative emerges the figure of Mystery Babylon, a city described in vivid and disturbing detail. Revelation 17 verse 4 paints a picture of a woman, representing a city, arrayed in purple and scarlet, and adorned with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand full of abominations and the filthiness of her fornication. This imagery depicts a city of immense wealth and luxury, but one whose opulence masks a heart steeped in spiritual corruption and idolatry. Mystery Babylon is further described as a place of immense global influence, a center of commerce and trade that holds sway over the merchants of the earth. Revelation 18 verse 3. Her power, however, is built on exploitation and injustice, leading to the cries of the blood of prophets and saints, and of all who have been slain on earth. Revelation 18 verse 24. This depiction of Mystery Babylon as a city drunk on power, wealth, and the blood of the innocent has resonated throughout history, prompting various interpretations about its true identity and significance. In contrast to the ancient prophecy of Mystery Babylon, the concept of the deep state is a relatively recent addition to our political lexicon. While the term itself has been in use since the early 20th century, it has gained significant traction in recent years, fueled by growing distrust in government institutions and a perceived lack of transparency in decision-making processes. The deep state, in its modern iteration, refers to a network of individuals within government agencies, intelligence services, and other powerful institutions who are believed to operate outside the bounds of official channels and democratic oversight. Proponents of the deep state theory argue that this clandestine network wields significant influence over government policy, often acting in its own interests rather than those of the elected officials or the public they are meant to serve. They point to alleged conspiracies, covert operations, and manipulation of information as evidence of the deep state's existence and its pervasive influence. While the concept remains controversial and lacks a universally agreed-upon definition, the idea of a hidden hand guiding global events has taken root in the minds of many, fueling suspicion and distrust in traditional power structures. Section 4. Parallels and Divergences. Comparing Babylon and the Deep State. At first glance, the ancient prophecy of Mystery Babylon and the modern notion of the deep state appear to share some intriguing parallels. Both concepts evoke images of hidden power, operating behind a veil of secrecy and wielding disproportionate influence over global affairs. Both are associated with corruption, manipulation, and a disregard for the common good, prioritizing their own interests over the well-being of the people they purportedly serve. However, despite these surface-level similarities, there are also significant differences between the two. Mystery Babylon, as described in Revelation, is a physical city, a tangible entity with a defined geographical location. The deep state, on the other hand, is a more nebulous concept, a network of individuals and institutions, rather than a specific place or organization. While the former is characterized by its overt opulence and indulgence, the latter thrives in the shadows, its power derived from its ability to operate undetected. Section 5. A modern manifestation? Arguments for a prophetic connection. Despite the differences, the perceived similarities between Mystery Babylon and the Deep State have led some to draw connections between the ancient prophecy and the complexities of our modern world. Those who subscribe to this view argue that the Deep State, with its alleged grip on global finance, media, and political systems, embodies the same spirit of corruption and control that characterized the biblical city. They point to the concentration of power in the hands of a select few, the erosion of traditional values, and the increasing influence of unelected officials, as evidence of a system that has lost its moral compass and fallen prey to the same temptations that consumed Mystery Babylon. Furthermore, proponents of this theory often highlight the role of symbolism in biblical prophecy. They argue that while Mystery Babylon may have originally referred to a literal city, it also serves as a broader metaphor for spiritual corruption and the dangers of unchecked power. In this context, the Deep State, with its alleged disregard for transparency and accountability, can be seen as a modern manifestation of the same underlying forces that gave rise to the biblical city of sin.